I'm turning and strengthening yoga flow that will also keep your joints healthy. Are you ready? Doesn't matter ready or not, let's get started. Hi Angel, welcome to the Nazera Wellness Advent Calendar Day 5. If you're new here, kindly subscribe, and if you're regular, I'm so happy to see you. Let's get started. Come into easy sit Sukhasana, and we're going to start with seated salutation, just waving our arms up and back to center into a prayer with a huge smile, of course, that counts. We need good energy, and we're doing this to warm up the shoulder joints because we're going to be doing a lot of arm strengthening, isometric holds, and isotonic movements. It's important we really warm up the shoulder joints. All right. I think we've had enough of these. Now bring your thumbs into your palms, close them in, and we're going to draw circles to one direction. Try to minimize the movement of the elbows and isolate movement to the wrist joint. And then we reverse that. Very nice. You're so flink today. All right. Is there any cracking in yours? There is a bit in mine, but not too much. It's manageable. Okay, let's plant our palms and come on to all four, tabletop. Palms are shoulder distance apart, knees are hip distance apart. You're going to turn your palms to face the edges of the mat, and you're going to shift your weight from side to side. Yes, very nice. This is also to help get into the wrist joints, because obviously we're using the wrist joints as well. All right, return back into a tabletop, and right away let's get into our first push-ups, which are the scapular push-ups. So inhale, you're going to protract the shoulder blades. Exhale, retract. Breathe in and out. Inhale, exhale for 4, 5, remember to breathe, 6, and it's okay to break, 7, 8, 9, the fire in the triceps, and 10. Tuck the toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. That feels really good when you're coming from scapular push-ups, doesn't it? All right, sway your hips from side to side. Cycle into your knees, bending one while lengthening the other. One heel on the mat while the other is lifting. You're doing a great job. I'm so proud of you. Stay with me. Bring your fingertips to dig into the mat. Even better. All right, and now on the next inhale, you're going to lift both heels, stretch the front of the feet, and then ground all the way down. Turn the eyes of the elbows to face forward. Don't cheat. Don't try to move your feet forward. Feet stay all the way back, okay? And then from here, sucking the kneecaps in, we're going to come to a plank pose, our first plank, and then wave all the way to the right. All right, and from here you have the option to step the left foot to the front for support, and we're going to do hip dips for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back into plank pose. Wave it up to downward facing dog. Take a breather here. It really burns in the triceps. And then we come all the way back and then wave it to the left. So option to do the same thing, right foot in front for support, or we go from here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, doesn't matter where you put the right hand really, 8, 9, and 10. Back into plank and downward facing dog. From here, we're going to wave it forward into a plank pose. Hold for 3 breaths. Make sure you're doing a good plank. Shoulder blades are protracting, core muscles are engaged. And then from here, chaturanga and slide through. We're going to start with a modified up dog and just go back and forth, back and forth. Very nice. Shoulders away from the ears though. And then hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Oh my God, it feels so good, doesn't it? All right, I'm going to take 2 breaths here. If you need a water break or your arms need to break, go ahead and do that. We didn't come here to suffer. We came here to feel good. So break if you need to. I'll wait for you, I promise. For 1 more breath. All right, ready? From here, we're going to step the right foot between our palms and open up into warrior two. Arms in a T-shaped shoulder level. Adjust the feet if you need to. Right heel and left arch should be parallel. Arms are straight in a T-shaped shoulder level. And then from here, we're going to bend them into cactus arms. If you want, you can bend deeper into your knee, but you don't have to. We're focusing on the arms really. And then bring elbows together, prayer. Opening out wide and back into straight arms. Bend the elbows, cactus. Bring them together, beautiful. Open out wide and lengthen. Last one, bend the elbows into cactus. Bring them together. Open them again. And let's hold here for 5 breaths. You got this. Deep inhale. Heavy exhale. Palm fingers together. Inhale. Exhale, looking over your right fingertips, especially the middle one. Breathe in. I know there is burning in your shoulders. You got this. Hold. Inhale. Exhale. I want you to be present with that burn, that exhaustion in your arms. Don't try to avoid it. Be present with it and acknowledge it. And then from here, we're going to transition into warrior one. Adjust your feet if you need to. Hips are square to the front. Breathe in and exhale, high prayer. Inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to plant your palms. Send the right leg back. And then single leg chaturanga. Slide through upward facing dog. And hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Wow. Good job, Yogi. I'm so proud of you. All right, next we're going to lift the left leg up. Wave it forward, step the left foot between the palms. And once again, we're going to open into warrior two on the second side. Breathe here. Take time to adjust yourself. Look at your arms to see that they're shoulder level. And then find cactus arms. Bring them together. Shoulder blades are protracting. Open them back into cactus and lengthen for one. Inhale, bend into cactus. Bring them together in a high prayer. Open them out wide and lengthen. Last one, bend into cactus. Bring them together. You're doing a great job. Don't forget to smile. Good vibes only. Hashtag lengthen. And let's breathe here. 5 breath cycles. Deep inhale. Heavy exhale. Inhale. I feel it's fiery in my right arm, so I'm shifting my awareness to it to give it some love and let it know this is a moment in time. It's not our whole time. Breathe in and out. 2 more here. Inhale. Hoo, hoo, hoo. We got this. Exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. I've never been so happy to transition into warrior two, into warrior one, let me tell you. Oh my God. Inhale. Heavy exhale. Bring your palms to from the front foot. Send that leg back and bend the elbows. Slide through upward facing dog. Hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Breathe, Yogi, breathe. What just happened? I know, right? Let's keep it moving. We're going to roll forward into a plank pose and hold it here for a few breaths. Deep inhale. Heavy exhale. Option to stay holding or maybe lift the right palm up, tap the right shoulder, bring it back, left hand up, left shoulder. Let's try to go for 10 on each side. Try to minimize the movement in your hips. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Breathe. I think that's 3. Try to open your feet. I've found that it helps with minimizing the movement. 5, halfway through. 6, 7. Feel free to go faster than me as well. 8, 9. Also, you have the option to drop your knees. I'm sorry I didn't cue that. Ooh. And then chaturanga, upward facing dog, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Very nice. See if you can open your palms wider than your mat. We're going to try and jump into a seat. Bend your knees, look forward, jump all the way. Coming into a seat, lengthen your legs in front of you. All right, how are we feeling? Feel it in the wrist? You can give them some love. 2 breath cycles. I'll give you 2 breath cycles. And if you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up. So something in the comment section. Say hi. Say something about the practice. Anything. All right. We're going to plant our palms slightly back like we're going into Seto Asana, but not really. And then we're going to lift up and lower for 1. Lift up again. Lower for 2. Lift for 3. Up for 4, 5. I like Dhanurasana because it also works the core muscles. 6, 7, the nerve. 8, 9, and 10. We did it. All right. Bend the knees. Find your way into a lying position. Very nice. You're going to plant your palms right under your shoulders. Heels touching, engage the glutes, suck the kneecaps in for support. Palms are right under the shoulder blades. Palms are right under the shoulders. Roll your shoulders up and away from the ears. Elbows squeezing the ribcage. Lift the chest up and breathe here. See if you can even lift higher. Use your arms for support. Lift. Breathe. You got this. Stay in that discomfort, the tapas. Higher. Breathe here. I'm shaking. My arms are tired. 2 more breaths. Deep inhale. Heavy exhale. Final one. Inhale. And exhale. Release all the way down. Maybe bringing one cheek to the mat. I'm going to put the microphone straight in front of me. Lifting your chest up. This time we're going to thread the right arm right under the left, and then the left arm goes to the right, and then relax here. Breathe. Slowing your heart rate down. You can even close your eyes. It's so tempting, but I like to be present, and it's easier to be carried away with eyes closed, so I'm going to keep mine open. But you have the option to do that. Oh, this feels so good in the shoulder joint. It just can't be me, right? Amazing. Send the left hand all the way up and back. Bend into the left knee. We're going to come into a supine twist, looking over your left shoulder. Don't forget your breath. Relaxing into the pause. And coming all the way back. This time, you're going to thread the left arm through. Right arm goes to the left. And once again, we're going to relax into the pause. And breathe. Doing all that I can to keep my eyes open. So good. Oh, my shoulders love these. My arms too, but especially the shoulders. And when you're ready, send the left arm up and all the way back. Come into a supine twist, looking over the left side, and breathe. We made it to the end, angels. Well done. And now come all the way onto your back. We're going to counter stretch the wrists. Bring the fingers to touch the arm. They don't necessarily touch, but draw them towards that direction. And on the second side, and by the way, I invite you to join the Nansera Wellness membership. We're going to be doing a lot of challenges. We're going to be doing the split challenge, wheel challenge, January reset, so much fun stuff.
We're going to be doing journal sessions. So it's going to be really fun. I invite you to join the membership here on YouTube. And then from here, release your palms to face up, lengthen into your legs, closing down your eyes, finding your shavasana. If you feel like your lower back is lifted, what you can do, I like to put a pillow under my thighs. So with the little lift here, the lower back is grounded. Lightly close down your eyes and focus on your breath to keep your mind from wandering. Feel free to stay here for as long as is comfortable. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.